Hi, I'm Dorinda from PrimordialDor Tarot, and I'm here to do an Aquarius reading for April the 29th to May the 2nd, 2025. I'm using the Thoth Tarot deck, and I'm going to do a Celtic cross. And this is a reading for the collective, so it may resonate with you, it may not. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right. And at this time, I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe button. Costs you nothing to subscribe, and it helps me build this channel, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, we're going to cut the deck. All right. Calling upon the universe. Can I have some messages for Aquarius, please? For Aquarius. Some cards for Aquarius. All right. Right out of the gate. For Aquarius. All right, bottom of the deck's the overall. Bottom of the deck, we have Mercury and Virgo, 10 of Disc wealth. All right, Aquarius, you're going to have some material resources coming into your life, a bit of wealth. But as you can see, some of these coins are not as shiny as the rest. So it's not over-the-top money. It's no more, no less. It's exactly what you need is coming to you. All right, Aquarius, to get things done. That's awesome. All right, Aquarius. Present situation. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay, well, he comes crashing in on that white horse. That horse has got a little bit of a crazy look in his eye there, you see? And he's a little bit chaotic and crazy too. You know, he moves too fast. He moves too quickly. He doesn't think about anything before he does it. It's someone in your life, this is your present situation, is chaotic. And, you know, he just doesn't think before he says things or does things. And he's got a dagger out and the sword out, and in he comes. He's like a bull in a china shop, this guy right here. Usually it's a little bit of trouble. Usually. So there's someone like this in your life right now, Aquarius. Somebody like that just comes crashing in, maybe hurts people and that, and doesn't realize it. What they say and what they do, they don't really realize it. Okay, Aquarius, your challenge is the beautiful Queen of Wands. Okay, well, she's determined, decisive. She comes from a place of authority, power, and strength. All right? She's fiery. She's charismatic and charming, beautiful. She has a special way with the animals. They submit to her by her vibration. You know, they just know she's vibing high. But she's also very bossy. She's the boss lady. She is the boss lady, a fiery, determined boss lady. And that's your challenge, Aquarius. So you've got this chaotic guy, and then you've got a bossy lady in your life. So she's your challenge. All right, Aquarius. Sorry, Aquarius. You've got a situation. You've got the chaotic guy and the very in-charge lady. So you've got a couple of people around you that are probably telling you what to do, Aquarius. That's your challenge, to deal with it. Yeah, too powerful, you know. They want it their way around you. Okay, a man and a woman, a chaotic guy and a very bossy, in-charge lady. Okay, that's your challenge, Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius. So below we have Saturn in Leo, 5 of Wands strife. So that's more people. You're in a situation, Aquarius. Somebody is anyway, like I said, might not be for all. But somebody's in a situation, because these are people talking behind your back. They don't have your best interests at heart. They're gossiping. They're jealous. All right? They're jealous of your situation. You got two powerful people there. You got chaos and bossiness, and then you got people talking behind your back. Okay. Maybe it's time to relocate, Aquarius. Maybe you're thinking of that. All right, Aquarius. In your past position, which could be 2 weeks ago, 5 years ago, we have Major Arcana. We have the Emperor card. All right, well, he's the authority. All right, he's highly knowledgeable. He's experienced. He's walked all the miles in life, gained the knowledge through experience. He makes correct decisions. Okay, and I think it's time for you to be the emperor in your own life now. Make some decisions, because you got some people here that are trying to tell you what to do, and they're talking about you, and you got a situation. Aquarius. So I think it's time for you to be the emperor, okay? And call the shots in your own life, and don't let this bossy lady tell you what to do. This other woman that, you know, wants to override your decisions. No, don't let that happen. And these ones yakking and talking, don't listen to them either. You got to be the emperor in your own life right now and put your foot down, Aquarius. This is like running amok here. All right, Aquarius. Oh, it gets a little better. Here we go. Future card, Aquarius. You have Jupiter and Pisces, 9 of Cups, happiness. Well, you're going to find your way out of that and find happiness. This is the cups all lined up and everything's great. And, you know, things will smooth out. And maybe this is a love situation here. Who knows? But this is a chaotic situation you got going. But you get out of it by making the right decisions for yourself, probably moving or something. Changing jobs, whatever. Could be a love relationship there too, right? Okay, but you're going to find your way to happiness. Okay, Aquarius? That's good. All right, your near future position, Aquarius. You have Major Arcana. You have the Lover's card. All right, well, this is about love. Like I said, this may be a love situation. And people are jealous and they're talking and something's going on there. All right, and you have a major decision to be made about love. So, Aquarius, something to do with that Queen of Wands. Yeah. That's your challenge. Okay, maybe you're thinking about that Queen of Wands and nobody likes it. And you're confused because that Knight of Swords, he's just a chaotic guy. But it's something to do with love. All right, Aquarius, you have to make a choice, a decision. And that's in your near future. So that's coming at you, Aquarius. Okay, in your internal position, Aquarius, we have Mercury and Taurus, 5 of Discs, worry. All right, you're a little worried about the situation. You know, it's general worry. It could be financial worry, health worry, but I think it's this chaotic situation you got going on here. And I think it has to do with love, you know. And these cards, this Knight, this Queen of Wands, this strife, this chaotic situation you got here, it's got you a little worried. No doubt. Wow, Aquarius. Yeah, and you got, you know, decisions to make. Yeah, decisions, but you got some happiness. Like, you know, you'll get out of it. You'll make the right choice, Aquarius. You got to worry about it a little bit there and think about it. Make that choice. But you're in a general happy place. So, you know, they're just people jealous or something's going on there. You have a situation. This is somebody's situation. Okay, in your environment, Aquarius, you have Mars in Gemini. 9 of Swords, cruelty. All right, Gemini, the plot thickens. You got some psychotic people in your life. Like I just said, there's a situation going on. Maybe they're a little psycho, the whole bunch. Aquarius, I'm just reading the cards here. It's a situation for somebody. You got people yakking and jealous. You've got a woman overbearing, kind of overbearing, want to be in charge. You got chaotic Knight of Swords crashing on through. And this card indicates that they're a little bit psycho. And they're cruel. And they don't care if they hurt you. All right? They don't care. So you got to be the emperor in your own life and put your foot down and put an end to this. Okay? These people, they'll hurt you. Or they have hurt you. All right? That's a chaotic situation. You got to be the emperor and say, no more. No more of this. No more of these people. Like I said, you might want to move. These gossipers and psycho people don't have, both these cards here, they don't have your best interests at heart. They want to see you fail. Both of these cards. Sorry to say, Aquarius, but that's what's going on. Okay, so the universe is coming in now. Help you, okay? In your hopes and fears, we have the Hierophant card, Major Arcana. All right, so you're getting downloads from above. You're getting transmissions from above. The universe is trying to give you, you know, the message here, trying to help you out by giving you thoughts that you don't have to take this kind of stuff. You don't have to be in this kind of situation, okay? It's trying to give you the message that, you know, you got happiness in the Lover's card, and you'll get out of this, Aquarius. You'll get out of this crazy situation by making the right choices. These Major Arcana cards. The universe is giving you some thoughts, some ideas about what you can do to get away from this, and you make the decision. All right, Aquarius. Powerful cards at the end here. The final card in the outcome of this reading is Major Arcana. We have the Universe card, number 21 of the Major Arcana, indicating that a timeline is coming to an end in your life. No kidding. You want out of there. Okay, something's coming to an end, a living situation, a romantic situation. You know, something is winding down. It's over now. And then it's time to start a new thing. This is the last, this is the end, and then you can start fresh, new beginning, okay? And, you know, this is the universe telling you that you can have anything you want, Aquarius. You've got happiness in the Lover's card here, okay? And the wealth, 10 of disc, which indicates an end. The 10, like I said, the 10 of disc, wealth, being your overall card, indicates some timelines coming to an end. And so does this card here, too. And this here needs to be over. Okay, Aquarius. This little nest of craziness here needs to be done. But the universe is here telling you you can have anything you want in the universe. Just hold the vibration of the thing, the person, the place, the situation that you really want. And it's an attraction-based universe, and you will attract better people than these. You'll attract better people than these psychos here. You know, you'll change your thoughts. Think about what you really want, and then you'll attract it, okay? And all this nonsense has to go. And the universe is here to help you, to show you that that's over now. And you've got better things to do. Okay, Aquarius. What a reading. All right, I'd like to conclude with an animal spirit card. Can I have one card, please, for Aquarius? Some advice for Aquarius. Please. One card, please. All right, here we go. Electric eel spirit. Bring your ideas to life. Okay, Aquarius. Yeah. Bring your ideas to life. It's time now. Start something new. Okay? That's this. It's ending, but it's a beginning. All right? So, whatever you really wanted to do in your life, it's time. You've been thinking about it. It's time now to do the new thing and leave those people behind and get on with your life. All right, Aquarius. That was a very interesting read. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time.